Hello, here we are. Apartment 3. You can see my 1-bedroom apartment in Kentucky. Come in. So that's Sandy, my elderly erotic kitty. Yeah. Say hello to everybody. So this is my 1-bedroom apartment in Kentucky. You can see my Thanksgiving cactus. These I got a long time ago at a stone store that was on Baxter. It's no longer there. And I had another lion head, but it broke over the years. It's a bright window. The neighbors have bigger windows though. Here's my little art studio. Sometimes I get a hankering and draw some stuff. And I'll show you some stuff that I draw. So there's something I did a long time ago. It's an airbrush, color pencil, fusion. And there's my Starfleet Federation flag banner. This is my couch. Paid too much for it. I don't really like it anymore. But I'm stuck with it until I pay it. It's a little table that I eat off of and put my stuff on, drinks and such. And I have this. I don't know what you call this. Used to be my mother's. Long time ago. And this lazy boy a friend gave me. But I think I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not a big fan of it at all. It's comfortable, but it's kind of worn. This crazy lamp right here reminds me of a bone lamp I got at a yard sale. I think the dude sold it to me for $5. Thought it was kind of cool. So here's some more artwork I've done. You can go to my website and see more. So here's my chalkboard where I put my ideas and mad ramblings that I get in the middle of the night. You can read them, but I'll probably make a poem about them. Down here is where I put my laptop, my drawing pad. It's actually a Samsung Galaxy tablet, but I usually just draw on it. And there I got a little Zen garden with the salt rock. Here's my shelves. I have a bunch of weird stuff. That book used to be my mother's also. This distortion pedal was a friend. He's no longer around. Either near my mother. Those book covers the landlord gave me. Hi, Sandy. And I got some old books there. Right here, I got this cool light. Got it on Amazon, about $45. It's an Edison light, I've been told. Got the Art of War, the complete Clark's history right there. This is an interesting shelf. These guns are not real. I guess you can tell. They're actually Avon and they have cologne in them. Skull I thought was pretty cool. This is another gun, Avon gun with my weird eyeball light hologram. Those back there are also Avon cologne things that my mom used to have. I bought that wine mug. I forgot what the place is called in the mall. Up here I got kind of like an Art of War card. It's not really a game, but they got different sayings on there. And the lion statue on the left and the vase on the right, where I used to work, the engineer was from China and he used to give us little knickknacks, so I thought they were appropriate to put next to it. So I believe this is Cuban money my mom had for some reason. And some more stuff my mom had. Not the throwing stars. I forgot where I got those. Somebody left them at my house a long time ago. Those are my mother's, and I got the zombie playing card. A roommate gave me that a long time ago. Then I got the Salvador Dali book, which is really cool. My best friend gave it to me, I think for a birthday present. Then I bought this at the same store I bought the wine glass. I wish I could remember. But it opens up, and it's kind of like my piggy bank. Right there, some artwork by this young lady in Cincinnati. And I'll post a link to hers. She's got some cool stuff. It kind of goes along with my stuff. I really like it. And then my mom used to have that. It's actually a fountain, but I don't have a motor for it. The other things I just randomly got. Sometimes I go out and go jumping. Down here is my mother's guitar. I don't know what kind of guitar it was, and she couldn't play a lick. You would think I should be practicing, but I like to play bass guitar. I don't really have a bass guitar anymore. I would like to get one though. So here's a bunch of books that I actually kept up with over the years, mostly Star Wars. Some were given to me. You can see the Holy Bible in there with art history, and that one book through Indian Oz. It's not politically correct anymore, but it's a long time ago. It's an old book. I think my favorite is The Magic of Medicine and Plants. That's got some cool artwork and every plant you could possibly think of. Then up here is Cameras of the Past. Got the Polaroid and the professional camera my mother had. And this is undeveloped film. I don't know what's on there. I have no idea. I don't know if anybody even develops that anymore. I'd really like to get it developed. This camera doesn't work anymore, but my mom used to have a dark room. She'd make a dark room in the kitchen. And she had a big hobby. And one day I'll look for those pictures. This is one of the first digital cameras that I had. This is really old camera. And part of it, I don't know where has a stick thing that comes up there and you put the flash on, but that's broke a long time ago, but it's still cool nonetheless. Up here is my complete family tree. My mother took really good records all the way back to early 1900s as far as pictures go. Now she's got family tree going back on my mom's side, the Clark side, probably to 1850, something like that. And here, this right here that looks like a book of spells is actually a Norwegian Bible. So I was told when immigrants come over, they would give these to them. The immigrants from Norway. We have one side of my family that's Norwegian. My mom always thought it was a German Bible. And she pretty much died thinking that it was a German Bible. And I found out a few years after that it was actually Norwegian. It's kind of interesting. And then this is a clock my friend gave me. It's a Salvador Dali. It's from Salvador Dali. I forgot what the picture is called, but I think I just showed it to you, actually. So this is just random stuff up here. There's more artwork from that young lady in Cincinnati. I bought a few pictures. I really liked them. I'll probably buy some more when I get some money. Then you got Light Side Revan, Dark Side Revan, if you're familiar with Knights of the Old Republic. And this is my favorite keychain. Can't get it open. Well, oh, I forgot. Gotta hit this. There you go. I'd like to get it working again. It used to be my mom's. She gave it to me. I used to wear it when it worked. But it's so neat. I like the boat on it. And this is the little alien I got at Kroger. Used to have slime in there, but the slime started getting hard, so I just took it out. And then this is a Halloween decoration. And then, of course, my survival knife. Then up here, these horns, my grandfather, he did a lot of woodworking. And he put those together and made something. I don't know what it's supposed to be, actually. And then these are his glasses. I wanted to save those because I don't have much of those. And then this is just something random somebody left. This I've had for a long time. It's a puzzle, and you might recognize it. Might know how to do it. I don't know. I figured out how to do it. Somebody showed me a long time ago. We had it for years before I even knew how to do it. And then this Native American chief, we actually got as a reservation in, I believe it was either North or South Carolina, and comes to find out it was made in China. Go figure, huh? Here's some more Avon. That's pretty cool. I thought it went with that. This is an arrowhead. My friend used to go arrowhead hunting. He told me he found that, but I found out later. He admitted to me that he carved it or something, but I kept it anyway. This was one of the tools my grandfather used. Then up here, just got lights and the Wi-Fi, some stuff that I put together from junk. This picture I got from the same guy that sold me the bone lamp. I think he charged me $10 for it years ago. I thought it was really cool. So I almost forgot. This is my Blu-ray 4K collection, and I'll just skim through it, and you can, if you're a B-movie fan, you might recognize some of these. One day I think I'll make a video and just go through it. And then down here you can see more, and I have very few CDs. I got Tool, Promise, and Infectious Grooves. And if you're familiar with alternative, you know who those bands are. Then I got these down here. And this right here, one of my friends, he did a lot of construction, and he gave me the, I don't know what you call this, the apocalypse knife. And then later he's like, oh, I got something that'll hold that perfect. And then he brought that. And I just think it's really cool. It kind of freaks people out. But nonetheless, it looks awesome. I don't even have to shine it. It just maintains its shininess, its glare. So this is like, this apartment's really vintage. You can tell by the doors. The reason I'm showing this apartment is because when I move out, he's probably going to gut it and modernize it, which I don't really agree with, but he's done it with the other apartments. So I wanted to have it for prosperity. This little table here, you can tell I got the coaster down there. I had a roommate, and don't mind the dust. That's just me. I try to tidy up, but I don't dust very much, as you can tell. So right here, I got the same table from the bone lamp in the picture years ago. That lamp, I think I got it at Target or somewhere. This is my grandmother when she was 14. This, I think she was born in like 1901. Maybe she was 13 or 14 there. But yeah, she was a flipper. Or what do they call them? Flappers? Flappers? Yeah. I had this picture colorized. I'm thinking about printing it out, but I don't know. I don't want to ruin the authenticity of it. And this right here is a book my mom had. The little black book of secrets. It's so old. It's like, you're free if you claim it now. Oh, yours free. Sorry, my vision's not very well. Secrets of shrewd money management. Just weird stuff in here. Legally turn your child's allowance into a $3,600 tax deduction every year. So yeah, old. And I kind of got a shrine in there. I'm not gonna open it. It's my mother's shrine. So here is the kitchen, and this place is set up really weird. So I'll give you a pan out view. So you can see going right back. It's not really, I guess it's a shotgun apartment. But if you go in here, the next room is the kitchen. And oh, there's my favorite picture. I wasn't a big fan of Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, but it had some cool stuff. I really like this picture though. I'll always be a Boba Fett fan, no matter what. So down here, you can see Sandy, she hears me talking, so she's just chilling out. She's got food, she doesn't realize it. So here's some pictures that I draw sometimes. Colored pencil. I like to do art to free my mind. You can see the vintage wooden doors. And then I got the horse head to hold the door open because I got her litter box in there. But I'll show you the upper shelves, which I got just tools and stuff that I just want to keep away, out of sight. This is my toaster oven. It's actually a air toaster oven, like an air fryer toaster oven. If you believe it, it does make the food a bit more light, but I don't know if it's actually an air fryer. I got her cat food and stuff down there. Got my bread. Then I bought this from an artist at an art fair, St. James Art Fair. You might know it. I forgot who did it though. Let me see. They didn't. Here it is. If you can see that. May Oak? Yeah, it looks like May Day 2021. But that's the Mandalorian, if you don't know. So here's where I put my random ramblings, madness, and some more of my artwork. I did that in mixed mediums, airbrush, and looks like colored pencils. Right there is totally airbrushed. And sometimes I paint, and then that's a drawing from way back. Then this hand right here, I had an airbrush, and it actually glows in the dark. And I like to do more stuff like that. You can see I had it kind of like three-dimensional, going up like that, and it looks really cool. Like I had it under the black light, and people was like, wow, that's like, it was really like an illusion. Like they couldn't figure out how it looked like it was coming out at you. I'd like to start doing stuff like that again. And then here's all my artists' business cards that I get. And these Billy Bob teeth. I used to work at this Halloween warehouse, Caulfield's. If you're from here, you know who they are. And you put the gum in your mouth first, and it conforms, so you only you can wear the teeth. These things are like over 25 years old. I've had those for a long time. Then I got some more artwork down there. And then here's where the weirdness comes in. So this is the kitchen. So you can see you got the shelves right there. Over here, you got the shelves. Then, if you look over here, you got the stove. It's just so weird. And then I got my plants. I like plants. I like to draw plants. I like to grow them. And I've had a problem with gnats, so I got the fly strip. I hope that doesn't gross you out too much. But you can see how old this sink is. I mean, just everything is so old. Then you have the shelves right there. And then you come back here, and it's so weird. And this plant right here, this aloe plant, is out of control. I had it in the window, and it's just like growing like crazy. I water all these plants 2 times a week, even though it says not to, let the dirt dry, but I mean, they've been growing like crazy. So I'm gonna have to get, especially this. This isn't even in any dirt. It's like a spider plant, I think. But yeah. Oh, my mom had this from a long time ago. I had a roommate, she tried to steal it from me. She tried to say it was hers. I was like, okay. So I hid it. Then these were my mom's. My mom was kind of like dark sometimes. And then I got up here, and then go green. That's my ex-roommate's. I just left it. And then this is something I painted, and I made a magnet out of it. So here's the refrigerator. Nothing special. Some frozen fruit, meat, some Beyond burgers, which are actually pretty good. These actually taste like burgers. I don't know, maybe they season them right, but those are really, really good. Then I got these. They're like air fryer asparagus. They're really good. I'm not a big fan of the okra, but the asparagus is really good. I really like it. I just dropped some ice. Oh well. Here's my refrigerator. Got my sugar-free drinks, and I made some pasta the other night. Got my yogurt, stuff like that. I don't eat too much these days. So over here, this is an album my mom used to have. So they were selling these frames at FYI. And I was like, oh, that would go perfect. So over here, got some wines that I've drank, and none of these were good, but the bottles were cool. So I kept them. Then right here, I got my flashlight stand. So, this flashlight I bought at the flea market. So not only is this a flashlight, it does that, of course, but it is also a taser. Shocker. I need to find the charger. Maybe I should start taking that when I do Uber. So these are, I forgot what these are called. My mom used to have them. Used to have more, but a lot of them got broke and moves and stuff. I forgot. Here's some more right here. And I got that necklace in Florida a long time ago. It started turning green, so I just put it around there. It's like pewter. But it's really cool because it like moves. I still like it, even though it was turning green. And then over here, got these other salt shakers and cat shelf with all her medicines and stuff. And over here, I got my spices, and my roommate gave me this clock, which it never worked, but it looks so cool. So we don't talk anymore. We had a big argument. Sad to say. So in here, got this closet. This is like a wine case at this local store, and I just had to have it, of course. I don't even use it for a wine bag. Sightings may increase with consumption. That's so funny. So here, look how old these knobs are. Maybe, I don't know. They look vintage to me. So here's the closet. I'll turn on the light. So you can see right there, I got this box. I keep her little travel thing up there, and got my lunchbox and my winter clothes and this movie. I've never even seen that movie. My friend gave it to me. Got my winter coats, and Sandy's curious, and I keep my broom and stuff in there. It's not too much storage space here. So this is where it really gets vintage. So here is the bathroom. And look at that. It's still green. And this place was built in 1945. And I'm sure this is original. So here's Dr. Seuss, my friend, my ex-roommate gave, which I think is really cool. I have one identical. Maybe I'll give it to somebody. So in here, you got the vintage cabinets. Then back here, you got the other cabinet space. Then down there is where I keep all the toiletries and cleaning stuff. And up here, I keep, my stuff. Don't want to incriminate myself. So we won't go into that. But this sink It's really dirty and rusty, but it's not going anywhere. This thing is so sturdy and rusted, and these things are hard as a rock. They're not going anywhere. I mean, look at that vent. Look how old that is. And here's another one I did in airbrush. It's a good bathroom picture. And then I bought this shower curtain. I thought it matched pretty well at Target. Now here's an unfinished picture. I need to do something. I was thinking about some fish or some seahorses. Something to go with the bathroom theme, you know. Here's where I keep my towels and stuff. But here, you're gonna freak out when you see the shower. Whoa! Look at that. It looks like old dry cleaner window. And I'm sure my neighbors can see me taking a shower. I mean, they're not gonna see anything crazy. I mean, I can see them when they take a shower, but they don't have the full stuff. It's kind of weird. Look how old this is. This is very, very old. Very old indeed. So I have one more room. Let's go. Oh, and this is the back door. It leads out. My neighbor just moved. Might as well go out there. I hated to see her go. I understand though. She wanted peace and quiet, and that wasn't happening. And if I could, I would leave too. But then you go out to the back here. And this is a plant my friend Melissa gave me. She said you can't kill it. But it's doing pretty good. You see the spider web right there. Then right there is our carport. And then I don't want to give away my location. So I'll just go back in. Like I care anyway. Somebody please stalk me. Oh, this is cool. I got this at another place in the mall. Welcome to Cloud City. Tibetan gas mining. It's fine. I bet nobody comes back here has any idea what that is. This is a pretty big hallway. See right there. It goes up into the attic. There's no telling what goes on up there. So this is where I keep my backpack and my rain gear. Then I printed this out. This is another Salvador Dali. I'm a really big fan of Salvador Dali. When I started doing artwork in high school, my art teacher, she said, "That looks like Salvador Dali." And I was like, "Who's Salvador Dali?" And I looked him up and I was like, wow, been a fan ever since. I got this, I think, at Target. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not really vintage, but it looks vintage. So this is my back bedroom. And no magic. Sorry. This is my computer. I don't really do anything on this one too much. Except because you can see right there, it's a mini form computer. That's the whole computer right there. I had to buy that big fan because it kept overheating. And the Wi-Fi is no good at all. So when it gets afternoon and there's a lot of interference, it slows down tremendously. Sandy's getting cranky. So here back here, this is kind of cool. I can put my clothes and stuff. I think the lady that lived here, he said before, left that. And I said, well, you can just keep it because I can put my clothes on it. It's more space. Keep my space heater. And... oh, this is cool. I got this at FY. Green. I love the green lightsabers. My favorite color is green. And I think I got this on Amazon. Did I pass the green? There it is. Green. So then I got all my stuff stored back here. Sandy sneezing. Sorry. She's got allergies really bad. Then I got my printer. Then you can see outside again at the carport. Got my camera, which I haven't done anything yet, but I'm gonna start because I have a lot of time now. This is my light. I think I got this at Wally World. It looks kind of green there. I don't know why. I got these tapestries on Amazon. They don't look as cool in person as they do on pictures or film, but they'll do. It's better than look at these bland walls. This is my bed that Sandy loves. It's not too big. Had a bigger one. Right here is something my grandfather made. One of the few things that I have. He had all kinds of stuff, but my evil step grandmother decided to sell it all. This right here, this nightstick, my friend's mom used to have a cafe, and this one dude left it, and I've had it ever since. Never had to use it yet. This isn't a real gun. I salvaged this from, it's like one of those it used to light up on the sides and go pew, 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 pew. But the batteries, and I don't really feel like trying to find the batteries. Sandy's getting cranky. And this is my machete that I use to cut down plants that evasive vines that grow in the air conditioning unit. So I chopped those down. I need to get another one because it didn't really work out very well. Kind of chopped the concrete and bent the machete. So Sandy likes to go in here. She opens the door sometimes, just chills out in there. I leave the bottom shelf open. And I got stuff here. And this is my other TV. It's a picture I bought at this place in the mall. This is really cool. They sell a lot of pictures like that. Like, just anything you can think of. And here's my closet. So, this is where I keep all my clothes that I wear a lot. And I got another backpack. It's kind of big. And I have this crazy backpack that I bought a long time ago. It's like Swiss Army issue. And I will show it one day. And this closet's really weird. It's got a little step thing in it. I don't know why, but I mean, you kind of like don't have much room to do much with it. And then you got, of course, that up there. Then the hooks. If it wasn't for the hooks, there wasn't be much room in here. So this is the apartment. It's not bad. It's not perfect. But for right now, it's cheap. And for where it's at, it's good. So, hope y'all enjoyed the tour. Subscribe or like. That would greatly appreciate it. And here soon, I think I'm going to put some drawing tutorials up. So my neighbor, she throws out all kinds of stupid stuff and it just sits there. But bye. Talk to you later.